reviewable form. Collateral and appraisal and environmental
Hello, did we get cut off?
Dave.
You lost him.
Don't see him.
Well, he was saying that he was a little upset that the paperwork came over and him and Tony had to straighten it out, you know, over coffee. I did hear that. It was a mess, huh, Tony?
Yeah, there was some of our other staff too helping out, Sharon and Ashley, you know, John.
And Tony's been doing a great deal of on the ground research, doing some drive-bys, visiting some of these businesses.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
can do a little follow-up next month for where things are and where they stand. One quick comment, a couple of the people I spoke to said they may have gotten a loan 10, 12 years ago and never heard anything since. So we got some catching up to do.
So, I mean,
I actually went out to one today who was one of the people who took, you know, the meeting a little more enthusiastically, I guess. Had all kind of 3 years of financial statements all bound and ready to hand to us. A couple of the other people were really questioning, well, no one's been asking me for this. Why do I have to give this stuff now? Why do I even have to give it? And try to remind them that it's, you know, it's in the loan authorizations as a requirement, and just because something wasn't done before, it's required, so we will do it now going forward.
you didn't tell them that Redco was sloppy in their work?
I tried to refrain, but, you know, I did say, well, that's why they're not servicing your loan anymore or making any more SBA loans.
Right, right. It was taken from them because we should have talked to you a long time ago. So we're missing the presentation a little bit.
I'm gonna send him a text, see if he can get back on.
Well, he sounded like he was done, right?
No, he wasn't done.
I don't think so.
Huh?
Still a bunch more.
Mm.
Should we move on to the next item while we wait, or should we?
Yeah,
I did just send him a text. We also provided to the actual report with all the specifics and specific companies and balances of stuff in there. There was a separate attachment.
mhm. How many businesses did we inherit from Redco?
It was like 16, there were 17 loans. One company had 2 loans.
Okay.
One of the companies there, we did have an RLF too for ourselves, so we did have some of that information ourselves already on that.
All right, so if he comes back, you're gonna have to hold him up because we're gonna move on here and go into executive session for you to tell us about these loans here. I need a motion to enter an executive session for the purpose of us discussing financial information of a particular person or corporation.
Dave Brooks moves it.
We need a second.
Peter will second it.
All in favor?